Budnick trying to stay off of the ramp and stay on his feet. He goes alley-oop fish brain, and then upside down with the flat spin, really getting backflipped on it. New trick for Mike Budnick, getting it pretty consistent.
僕はやる気出すときはやっぱり大会っていうと緊張してで、最初からこうもちろんやる気はあるんですけど、この頃は BMX あとスケートボードに比べるとなんかこうインラインスケートの人気っていうのが一番低いように感じて。
He always feeds off that excitement, and who couldn't be excited watching this guy skate? Check it out, the huge rocket. He looks over at the judges, so much control in the air.
That's right. That's not all he's looking at right now. He's looking down that leaderboard, and he sees that Cesar Moore is trying to regain that number one spot. So he goes flat spin 720, and he also sees that his brother is in number one right now. So trying to regain that number one spot, hang on to his number one rankings. He goes alley-oop backside, and then upside down with that hover flip. Nose pick 540. Ato putting together a super run here.
A couple years ago, Matt Salerno was really the only skater that could spin both directions and make it look equally as easy. There he goes, the 1080 flat spin. He pulled it.
That's a trick he missed in the first round. No problem here, and he's still got time left in this run. Upside down with the invert. How about that? Alley-oop topside porn star, usually at 1080, something you say for your very last trick. But he pulled it and had enough time to finish out that run. Super for Ato.
Ato Yasutoko using that ability to spin both directions. 1080 flat spin, no problem. Landed a little bit low, but stayed on his feet. Boom! He's in first place, 82.25.
Snap into a beefy, spicy Slim Jim. By Naya, pure spring water. Hungry for life, thirsty for Naya. And for the latest on skating, check out asaskate.com. Feed your habit.
If you like vert, you'd love street. August 31st, the Pro Tour moves over to the street course. Check asaskate.com for all the times and listings. Then we move on to Woodward Street and Woodward Vert, airing in September. Back on the vert ramp, we're down to the final skaters of the second round. It's do or die time.
That's right. This is what it all comes down to for Viorel Popa or Paul Molina, their last chance to qualify for the X Games. Viorel coming out, setting out those floaty airs, going backside royale with good style.
Oh,
and then missing the topside sole of all the tricks. And here come the chairs.
He gets the chair treatment.
That's right. Everybody's saying, Viorel, you blew it.
Viorel's got so many tricks in his arsenal, and he choked on a pretty easy one. Check it out.
It is raining chairs for Viorel, and he knows he just missed a shot to go to the X Games.
Well, Paul Molina's definitely sighing some relief right now. Cesar Moore, on the other hand, he knows all the pressure's on him.
That's right. He's still trying to regain that number one. He wants to be the king of vert. He's used to the title. Getting back on his heels there in the flat bottom. And for some reason at this event, Cesar's having trouble getting himself pumped up into that 7-8 foot range where we're used to seeing him. 1080 though, there is no trouble. Maybe he's setting up for the big tricks instead for the big airs.
Cesar with a nice little Pop-Tart. Couple old school tricks. There's the topside acid in now.
Not old school for Cesar though.
That is true, that is true. Different skaters adopt different types of tricks at different times. Unfortunately for Cesar, going down here, that is so frustrating.
Yeah, you can see the frustration on his face. He knows in a contest like this where Ato and Takeshi are skating so great that there's absolutely no room for error. It's a slow walk back up the ladder, but the crowd is pumped. I think they're excited. They remember what Shane did. They want to see a big trick from Cesar. What's it going to be?
They were chanting backflips.
Oh, we can only hope.
Ultimate trademark.
We haven't seen much of it. There it is. Huge. Awesome. Well, that makes it worth it. You know Cesar's frustrated. He wants a number one spot, but showing his true competitive spirit and giving the crowd something great.
But here's where he went down. Spinning the fakie 900, just got sucked into the ramp. Didn't have room to put his feet down. Little icing on the cake after his run. Overhead on the backflip.
It definitely looked like Cesar was going for the 1080 there on the trick he went down on. Good enough for third place.
When I go for a new trick, do I need adrenaline? Yeah. You know, I mean, if you don't have adrenaline, especially going for a new trick, it's going to be, I guess, not as fun. But, you know, also at the same time, you won't do it.
Here we go, Matt Salerno
Wow, those famous words from snowboarding days. Hesitation equals devastation.
Look at how high Matt Salerno's going. Absolutely killing the ramp right now. Blasting off. Those first few airs were up around 7, 8 feet. Forward 900. Matt Salerno really is starting to get momentum going this year on the tour.
Well, like Cesar said earlier, we're going to get to see the Matt Salerno of old.
We can only hope. Matt Salerno, when he is on top of his game, there's absolutely no one like him. He is the best skater to watch. Best style, goes so high, he can spin everything both ways, really knows how to carve up a ramp.
He's using the ramp so well. He's put his hand down a couple times in the coping.
But look at those lip tricks. Alley topside porn star into the topside soul, and then a Miller flip to end it off. I don't know if that's the most explosive ending to the run, but a great run nonetheless. You see right here the forward 900 with that last rotation coming so late. And that bumps him up into third place, moving Cesar back down.
Taking a look at the iBook, this is how it ends out. The Yasu Toko brothers sit on top. Cesar's like a proud older brother of Matt Salerno. They sit in third and fourth. Budnick, the top American, rounds out the top 5. And Paul Molina in 9th place, squeaking his way past Viral Popa to the X. Hope you all enjoyed the ride. Special thanks for Sky Knights Parachute Sport Club. And of course, a big thank you to everybody who made it possible to come to Milwaukee Summerfest. Also, special thanks to Haley's Corner Speedway. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sport. For more, log on to ESPN.com.